Yes!
We're getting better and better at that.
Good job. Hey, everybody, welcome to the Heavy Leather Topless Dance Party! Rui, the 15-year-old intern, go fix the monitor.
We gotta see ourselves, buddy.
Yeah, I can't
go on like this.
I can't do the show unless I'm staring at myself the entire time.
I thought that was only me.
Hey, everybody.
Yeah, would we quit the show if we didn't have it?
Hey, everybody, listen, if you haven't seen our show before, it's a little rock and roll dance party. You're going to have a good time, and what a lineup we have for you this evening. But before we get there, let me introduce everybody. My name is Ken. You might know me as the frankly legendary rock and roll writer, Sleaze Grinder. And this is the last gang in town. To my left, no, to my right, there she is, everybody. It's America's Showgirl. It's Elsa Riot. Yeah! And to my left, there she is, the Chachi to my Fonz, the Jessie to my Walter. It's Stacy DC.
I've been waiting so long for you to mess that up. It took you forever.
And one of them is way higher than normal. You can
Which one?
You can figure out which one
I found a surprise today.
as the night goes on. And to my other left, there they are, everybody. It's the kings of the nighttime world. It's the Black Leather Lagoon.
Oh, hey, hello there, nice people.
What a show. Rock and roll tonight from the furniture, everybody. Okay, take a look over there at the furniture. Can we? Are we seeing them? There they are. Look.
They look much more lively than actual furniture, which is kind of where I thought that was going, but...
Also on deck tonight, some burlesque from the incredible Summer Daze, everybody. She's over there in the corner. We can't show her, though, because everybody's trying to figure out how to turn on the monitor.
Right. It's important work.
It's all right here right now.
I could have sworn I said to the 15-year-old intern, "Hey, is the monitor on?" Yes, the monitor's on.
Yeah,
Maybe someone turned it off after that.
classic.
Like, let's not jump straight to blaming the 15-year-old intern.
And then also, and this is very exciting, too. And now, by the way, of course, we're going to have some advice from Elsa. Do what I tell you.
Good.
And also, we're going to have the Murder Minute. All that will be happening, which is very exciting.
I see us.
But also,
There we are.
There you go.
Here we
Oh
are.
my God.
This is all behind the scenes. Nobody that's watching would care one way or the other, but
But we can't go on without it.
for some reason or another, we're so egotistical that we can't even do a television show without staring at ourselves. But also, listen to this. Here's what's important. Here's what I want to tell you. When we saw the furniture, you and I, we saw the band The Furniture a couple years ago at a thing called Star Lab
Fest.
which was a festival that was across the parking lot across the street from the Target.
Right. Sounds fun, doesn't it?
I don't think it exists anymore, but there we were. Picture it. It's the
Beautiful day.
Beautiful day. Early September, I believe. The Furniture are playing. You and I are having Mexican street corn.
We're starving, and this is the only food left.
Yeah, we got
by the
there
way.
late. There was supposed to be meat, but then the meat was all gone, and there was nothing left but Mexican street corn, which you and I had. We're eating the Mexican street corn. We're watching the Furniture, and it was one of those perfect moments. To me, it was just a perfect moment in every.
Unforgettable. We bought some great art there.
What a day
my
that
God.
was, and I was like, hey, the Furniture coming on. Let's reproduce it.
Yeah.
So what I did, and by the way,
I'm not hungry for that at all, by the way.
all this kid had to do was turn on the monitor, so we'll see how this goes. But I asked Rui, the 15-year-old intern, to make some Mexican street corn for us tonight. So hopefully, when we talk to the Furniture in a little bit, we'll also be chomping down. Hey, Chef Rui, come on over here.
Yeah, he sure looks like
Here he comes. Here he comes. Over
Wow.
here. Chef Rui.
All right.
Chef Rui, come here for a second. How's it going so far? I'm assuming that we're getting our Mexican street corn in just a few minutes.
Yeah, don't worry. It's on its way.
Okay, all right. Everything.
I don't know. His apron doesn't look like he's
It
been
doesn't.
making
He doesn't.
Mexican street corn.
Yeah.
But maybe he's just that spotless.
Maybe he's that good.
exactly.
Okay.
All
I
right,
have
we'll
faith.
see what happens. All right, buddy.
I'm
Thank
working
you.
on it. I'm working
He's
on
working
it.
on it. He's working on it, everybody. So hopefully we'll get some Mexican street corn. All right, so it's almost time for the Murder Minute. But before we get there, Sam of Black Leather Lagoon fame.
Right.
She's been trying a lot of different things lately, new things. She's learning new things.
Yes,
She
still evolving into this beautiful butterfly.
She informed me yesterday that she's added a new skill that maybe we'll take a look at
Do
now.
you really need any more skills, Sam?
She's already such a winner
She's such a winner.
She's added something else. Apparently, she can do a headstand. So I thought maybe I thought maybe we'd take a look at that.
I don't even
Sam, are
believe
you
it.
ready to give us a
ready.
headstand?
I'll try.
Are you guys
In a
ready?
dress too.
Because
We can use this like bit.
you can use that little bit right
Do
there.
you need like a backup person? Nah.
Your amp is fine.
All right, here we go. Here we go, everybody. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. And up she goes. Up she goes.
What's
Up
gonna
she.
happen?
Almost.
with
Wait,
this
wait.
dress?
One more.
No,
One more.
keep going.
Up she
You
go-
can
wait,
do it.
One more. Up she goes.
I see it in those arms.
Okay.
Oh, she needs calm.
Okay. There we go. Up she goes.
Do you?
I believe that you can do it.
No, we could try again later, right?
One more try. You'll get a third try. You one more try. Here we go. Here you're so
You're
close.
so.
All right,
Here we
then
go.
give her
There.
Here we go.
peaceful moment.
Yeah!
That was not it.
I think maybe next time we need to do like a go, Sam.
Pulling down at all, so that's
Nice.
I feel like that was close enough.
yeah.
As
That's better than any of us could do, I imagine.
If that's not a
As
headstand,
the-
what is?
as the Scottish rock and roll band Nazareth would say, it's close enough for rock and roll. Hey, hey everybody! It's time for the Kate's Murder Minute. Yeah, come on, Stace, roll that promo, please. I'm not letting her do it until you roll the promo. So that's what we're all waiting for. There we go. Boom! Here we go. All right, you ready, Kate? Freak us out.
All right. Wow. Also, this is very warm, Stacy.
I know. I'm on fire.
Okay. I'm going to take you to my hometown today.
Here we go,
It's
all the way
It's
to-
a sad one, but a good one as far as murders can be. It's
Okay.
interesting. 2014, July 2014, Dan Markell, a renowned law professor and lawyer at Florida State University, my alma mater, was talking on the phone with his friend driving home
Okay.
to a nice area of Tallahassee, if there is one. And he pulled into his driveway and he told his friend on the phone, "Oh, there's someone in my driveway, hold on."
Right.
The friend on the phone heard a gunshot and then another gunshot. Neighbor heard a gunshot, rushed over. He had been shot in the throat and head. They called 911, and unfortunately, the dispatcher at the police department didn't input it as an emergency. So an ambulance took a very long time to come. He bled to death. He died the next day. We were told initially it was just, someone died. We weren't given other details until 2 years later in 2016 when we were told to look for a Prius that had been in the area. You don't expect murderers in a Prius.
Right.
Oh.
Come to find out, he had been going through a very difficult divorce with his not great wife. They have 2 young sons, and her family wanted her to move to South Florida with the kids, and he didn't want that. So instead of dealing with it like adults, they hired 2 men to kill him. It is still ongoing. It goes to trial next month.
Oh, we don't know who the guys are.
We do. They
we do.
they got caught in another crime.
Okay.
It was like a whole thing. The father of the estranged wife is a foot doctor in South Florida, and they
Right.
were like laundering the money through their practice. They were all very stupid.
Okay.
Yeah,
Florida.
Florida.
It's the Murder Minute, everybody.
Do you think Kate would consider a relationship with somebody in prison?
Oh, wait a minute. That's a good
That
question.
was a great reaction.
No?
Oh, that's a no.
She says
Okay,
no.
never mind,
Okay.
no.
She says no.
She knows too much about the business.
Yeah. Okay, let's hope, right?
She would be great with the conjugal visits and everything. She'd
So
love
good.
it.
Yeah.
She'd love it.
It would be cute.
She's been in a prison. She says it's not cute.
It's not. It's really
You've been in a
not.
prison.
I've worked in them.
Stacy taught people how to play basketball in prison or something.
You taught people how to play basketball
like, yeah.
anywhere is surprising.
I did.
Right? Didn't you?
that
Like,
pan
Yeah,
out.
I used to be
Like a
play
basketball
basketball with
coach?
prisoners. I volunteered in one.
Nice.
like male prisoners.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
When I was 19. Seriously.
Like sick.
Vermont,
Hey,
man.
if there's
it's
one
weird.
way to get good at commanding respect,
There's no time.
that's how to do it.
There's no time to get into any of that right now because now it's time for some rock and roll. You guys ready for rock and roll?
Yes.
Yeah!
Let's hear it, everybody. It's the furniture!
Is it loud enough to make the neighbors call? I'll be a strobe light, you be a disco ball. We can get it, honey, moving, get it, honey, moving, get it, honey, moving, get it, honey, moving, get it. Did all the squares go home? Did all the dorks get bored? Well, if the drugs aren't doing it, ask your friends for more. Get it, honey, moving, get it, honey, moving, get it, honey, moving, get it, honey, moving, get it. Got the medicine right in the hive tonight. All right, Mikey, tell him. Over strawberry fields, we move like Air Force drones. We got the kids all right, bringing it all back home. And tonight's the night where the sun don't shine. We got a strobe light, and all the drugs work fine. Get it, honey, moving, get it, honey, moving, get it, honey, moving, get it, honey, moving, get it. Yeah, we can get it, honey, moving, get it, honey, moving, get it, honey, moving, get it, honey, moving, get it. Yeah, we got the medicine right in the hive tonight. Hey, thanks, y'all. It's fun in here. This is what I always thought being in a band was going to be like when I was like 13.
Constantly on TV.
Yeah. Constantly. The song's called Constantly on TV. I think you should drop out of high school. Because you always are uncomfortable. Yeah, I think you should drop out of high school. Because you always doing just what you're told to. We don't know enough to worry. We don't know enough to worry. We don't high school.
Nice work, everybody. Wow, incredible.
There were so many boppy butts moving in here.
It was really,
It was really great.
Beautiful thing.
that was awesome. All right, furniture, come on over here and we'll hang out and we'll talk a little bit. We'll talk about.
I think Elsa nailed the dancing to that song.
Did she?
Aw, thank
It's
you.
just
That's what-
like,
That's what she's known for, man.
I
That's
know.
what she's known
That
for.
is one of your
Some,
skills.
some
That
sounds are
is-
easier than others, I'll say that much.
All right, come on over here. Come on over here,
There's a lot of
furniture.
weird parts in that song. I should have warned you, I guess.
Oh, no. I mean, like, other. Yeah, no, that was great.
There we go. Yeah, just you can go right
Sure.
behind us there. We can always. There's always
You should
room.
hear some of the weird shit
There's
people
always
come
room
in
on
with.
the
Oh,
couch.
I've heard some of it. I believe it.
You know,
So-
like 7, 8 time signatures and stuff. What am I supposed to do with that?
Get artsy.
here's
That's your craft.
here's what we'll do. We'll go around. The couch. We'll ask you what your name is, and then you tell us what your favorite piece of furniture is. It doesn't have to be your furniture, but just your favorite piece. Here we go.
My name's Lucy. My favorite piece of furniture is a shower curtain.
Nice.
What?
All right. A specific one?
Waterproof.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Practical.
Wow.
I love
Practical
it.
gal. Yeah.
I think you've thought this
Bass player.
through.
I mean, it's just my instinct, you know.
All right. How about this guy?
My name's Nicholas. I'm going to go with the Le Corbusier chair because it's in French,
Okay.
and that's
Is that
probably
like a
a classy
bidet?
choice. It might be like a bidet.
Okay.
I definitely cleaned my ass in one. Is that okay? That seems normal.
That's a good answer. How about these two behind you?
My name's Jeff. I was gonna say like armoire because it sounded
Nice.
fancy, but then Nicholas said a fancy French one or something.
Fucker.
So couch.
Yeah. What's better than a couch?
Hey, my name's Mike. I can't believe nobody said this yet. Rocking chair.
Oh yeah, Mike.
You win. You win. That's the right answer. I
By the
didn't
way,
think there was a right answer.
I know.
By the way, Chef Rui, if you could get out here, please. Furniture is here now.
we're
It's time.
hungry.
It's finally time for the Mexican street corn.
This makes me nervous
So-
as a bearded
He
man.
squeaked.
Street
He was
corn is
rushing.
dangerous.
Okay, wait a minute. Wait, hold on. Wait a second.
Oh.
Wait a second. This doesn't look like.
Whoa, it looks delicious.
So,
Okay.
I may have run out of time to make the Mexican street corn.
Oh, my
but
God.
Burger King is right around the corner. The good folks at Burger King, who should sponsor the show, but they're not.
They have tacos?
They are Burger King $1 tacos.
Wow.
I need one.
Yeah, he didn't spring for the fancy ones. Thank God. Who wants
And let
all
me just
those?
say, they look like $1 tacos, but I think if you close your eyes, you can imagine them as like maybe a $5 taco tops.
Yeah.
So,
All right. Well.
I've never seen more sour cream in my life.
so that's actually mayonnaise because I only had enough mayonnaise for one
All right,
taco.
Rui,
so
well,
if
you've
anybody wants
thoroughly failed us, but pass out those tacos. Make sure everybody gets a taco.
I have some Mexican
That's
street
the
disappointment.
least that we can do is to
I don't
give
think I'm
everybody
like
a
real in touch with the
taco.
streets, but they don't eat like a lot of corn on the cob. I don't think. They
Okay,
never do
we'll
it
let
in
you
rap
know if
videos.
we need the. We'll let you know if we need the Tostitos tip.
I appreciate your very hygienic
Every-
nature. Also,
Everybody enjoy.
the health inspector has really got this. There's going to be a couch full of people eating tacos.
What do you think? What do you think? How are you?
Oh, they're nice. They're real cold
I'm
too.
sorry. Did I say mayonnaise? I think I might have put in marshmallow fluff.
That's correct.
Excuse me, I would like my money back because there doesn't seem to be any fluff on my taco.
I'll put a little fluff on your taco, darling.
Whoa!
This is the worst taco I've ever had.
Little much.
That was accidental. That was beautiful.
Honestly, Roy, this is fine. Good job, buddy.
You shut them up, I knock them down. You know?
I'm giving it to you. It's,
The only good thing about a taco that's cheap is the meat, and there's no meat in this.
no, it's meat in it. It's right there. It's not bad. It's
Try
not
a fluff
bad.
taco.
It's not bad.
Thank you. Hold the same.
Oh yeah, Mike's vegan and can't eat.
So let me ask you guys a question. So the name of your band is The Furniture.
Correct.
Like, how did we get there? There had to be other choices before you landed
Oh
on
no,
calling
it was
your
number
band.
one. I had to fight for that band name.
I
There's
would've-
another band in Vancouver called The Furniture that I'm trying to start a feud with, and they won't do it.
Yeah.
They
Why?
don't seem to care about us at all, and I'm very frustrated.
Why, Nick, did you decide that you had to call your band the Furniture?
It all started because I had an old bandmate who was a mover, and when we loaded the van, he had this very specific method that. So when you load a van, I guess as a mover, you put in the furniture, and then there's boxes, and then chowder, which is like bags of clothes, like weird stuff you can just like toss in.
Wow.
And then TLO, top load only. And we were very meticulous
Wow,
when we
he
loaded
was
the
good at
van.
his
So the
job.
amps were always the furniture.
Ah.
So we had a bunch of, So I was saying it a lot.
I thought you were gonna say
Feels
he
right.
orchestrated you like the furniture in his van.
And Lucy, when this guy
Oh,
was
feng
like,
shui.
when this guy was like, let's call our band The Furniture, you were like, yeah, okay, that sounds all right.
And I was like, how come we're not TLO?
Yeah, top load only.
The Telectric Light Orchestra. Perfect.
How many members of The Furniture you think you could fit into a bathtub?
Oh,
Realistically.
all of us.
Stacked?
For sure. I mean, we could definitely all stand up in a shower.
No.
We could stand up in your standard shower. I'm
Yeah,
very
I'm not.
confident.
Well, of course you can all stand up in the shower. Can you all- how many of you can you fit into a bathtub?
I mean, like, if I'm reasonable, two.
Yeah, two. Yeah, maybe.
You know, I don't,
Yeah.
it seems a little pedestrian answer. I feel like we could cram a third in there, right?
Yeah.
We could always cram Jeff in there.
Can we cram? Yeah.
Yeah, are we allowed to cram?
Yeah, you can cram.
Oh, we can cram, then three easy.
3 easy. Yeah, okay.
And then I'll just sit on top.
Do you have a bathtub? We can try this out.
I
Yeah,
wish
I'm
we
down.
did. I wish we did.
If we all chant, no one is going to do
These
anything.
tacos have really brought us together, huh?
I tell you, that fluff tacos. Not getting enough credit. That's okay.
They've actually torn Jeff and I apart.
Really good.
I like to introduce fluff.
For sure,
Kids don't have fluff.
for sure, Stacy, I believe that we could fit
fudge.
you, me, and Elsa in one bathtub.
We'll give it a shot. Why haven't we tried that already?
Can we
Because we don't have a bathtub
can we
on
fit the
set.
Black Little Lagoon in one bathtub?
Oh, all of them. And more.
Yeah, maybe.
We're all
I
great
feel like
friends,
I saw them
so.
play a gig in a bathtub once.
That was you guys, right?
I'm pretty sure.
Swirling down the toilet bowl.
Yeah.
Here's another question that I've had for you.
Hit me.
I've been thinking about it for a long time, Nick. How long? And the band's together, right? And I, as a band, obviously you're a team, so you're going to be trying to work things out together. How long would the furniture be stuck in an elevator together before they started to panic?
Moments.
To panic.
Yeah, to panic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jeff
Moments.
would establish a pee corner like very quickly.
Okay.
The rest of us, I think, would be cool for like weeks, though, months at a time.
Easy, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
like we're all real cool.
Don't even bother.
It's just
fixing
this. It's just Jeff.
I would lose it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really, Jeff would lose it.
Yeah, Jeff.
I was stuck in an elevator.
Yeah.
Panic at the elevator.
Yeah.
I do think the P corner is the first thing you got to establish.
I dropped.
I mean,
I
it's
was stuck
important.
in an elevator once, and I just dropped to the floor and had a panic attack. So I'm with you,
You
Jeff.
did?
Yeah,
Damn.
I was
Funny,
in
you seem
Spain,
like you
and
really
no
hold it
one
together.
spoke English.
Was
and
this on
it
your
was
way up to the
Sunday.
basketball courts in the prison?
I don't want to.
I feel like there might have been extenuating circumstances.
I don't want to put you on the spot, but could you maybe reproduce that for us just to see what it looked like?
No, because
Yeah, like,
these
do a
shorts.
layup.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, go ahead. Who cares? No one cares if they see your crotch.
Really? Does
Yeah.
anyone?
There we go.
Okay.
Ah, the elevator's stuck.
I mean, it was more. I don't know. It was like sobbing. And everything.
You were laying on the
Come here.
floor like that?
Yeah, I freaked out.
I would be like, Dasani you off or something. Cool down.
Well, it was Sunday, and it was a mini elevator.
Well, we got a minute left to the interview, so we should probably ask about the band. Hey, do you have
Nah, don't worry about it.
do you have like a record coming out or something?
Not coming out very pressingly. We're in the middle of recording one that we're very excited about. It's going to be called Universe City. Both of those songs that you just heard are from it.
Okay, and you got the song about quitting high school.
Yep.
Yeah, quitting high school. It's important. I think
It's a
we
good
should all
idea.
do it.
Did you almost
Honestly.
just correct
Skip.
quitting to no, it's dropping out?
Dude, I thought about it.
It's
Dropping
about.
out.
Is it dropping out of high school? Is that what's it?
Yeah, but it's fine. I'm not.
Isn't that the same
Did
as
As long
any
as
of
you
you?
get
quitting and
out,
dropping
you know,
out?
like don't.
Did all of you drop out of high
As long as
school?
you stop. No,
Seems
none
like a
of us
waste of
did.
time.
No, it's
To be honest,
retrospective.
Yeah, it's
advice.
yeah.
I
Hindsight.
will say this.
good one.
I would probably have ended up on public access whether I finished or not.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Right?
Yeah.
So what difference did it make, really?
Yeah, I went to prep school. I'm still a hobo.
What's the record going to be called?
Universe City.
Universe City.
Coming out
Boy,
hopefully
we're
like
gonna-
October.
We are going to be looking out for that.
But we got stuff on Spotify and iTunes and all the Bandcamp, all the things. WeAreTheFurniture.com.
The furniture, everybody! All right, get out of here for now, please, and we'll hear a little bit more from the furniture. Yeah, no, you can take tacos with you. What
Those are yours now.
What you do with them is your business. We really blew it on that street corn.
But I don't know. I didn't mind the tacos. It's pretty
I'm
good.
so glad it was tacos.
Really?
Jesus, yeah.
Hey, it's time for a little wisdom from our own. Oh, sorry. Hey, Stace, do you have the promo already?
Oh,
We gotta do the
yeah.
promo. Roll the promo, and then we'll do the thing.
We don't need you.
Boom!
I look like such business. Like,
Yeah,
in that. I
exactly.
love it. I love it.
It's-
Let me see if I
it's-
can make that face again.
It's time for American Showgirl Elsa Riot to drop a little wisdom on you all. So you can send her questions, and then she will answer them for you. And here we go.
Yeah, so this question I think is an important issue to consider now more than ever. This is from The Name Is Not Me from Unspecified City and State. What can we help you with? I have a close friend who I've had since high school. He moved away to the West Coast, and we have kept in touch until recently when he posted an article with accompanying comments that sounded like something an incel would say. Do we know what that is?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Do we think our viewers know what that means?
You can go ahead. Explain
Okay.
it.
Involuntary celibate people are men that are very, very butthurt that no one will have sex with them. And it's women's fault. So, continuing on.
in a way, it kind of is, obviously, right? I mean,
I don't know. Well, here, let's.
There's no time for.
Yeah, let's tackle the question, and then we can continue to unpack.
I mean, on a literal, I'm not saying. You don't understand what I'm saying. Go ahead.
Sure. I called him out on it hard, whereupon he deleted his Facebook account and stopped responding to my calls and texts. I know he is depressed, so I called a friend to make sure he was okay. He was. It has been 2 months now, and I do not feel sorry for calling him out. I feel bad that our relationship has fallen apart. How much effort should I expend trying to repair our friendship? My professional opinion, 0. 0 effort. Zero effort, because it's not just about respecting this person respecting women. You also need to respect yourself and your own energy. You need to be protective of your time. Like, this person moved to the West Coast, not in your life anymore. You know, what are you really losing here?
But I'm not playing devil's advocate here. But what I'm saying is, if there are incels and they are dudes who would like to have sex with women, but don't know how, somehow it's eluding them. Is there something that they can do?
Yes, they are called sex workers. That is exactly what they're here for.
Yeah!
No, but why isn't it? How come they can't have a relationship?
You bang other incels, man.
Whoa!
Right?
Oh my God!
No, but
Chris Keneally for president.
Incel hotel.
But what
I want to be their spokesperson.
But what is the thing? What is it? Because
they're
bad people.
Because they're misogynists.
Oh, okay.
They're misogynists. They drive women away, and then they get sad that there are no women in their lives.
Okay.
They really reap what they sow, and I think that this high school friend fellow is definitely,
better off without him.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot to gain here.
They should do what they should. Here's what you should do if you're an incel and you're trying to figure it out. What?
Your wife's mad.
Why?
Is she telling him to be quiet?
I don't know. Hard to
This
say.
is good. Let's follow this.
Yeah.
Let's follow this.
I want to keep tugging on the string.
All I'm saying is learn to dance. That's all.
You're saying go to one of those man camps in the desert?
No,
or
I'm just
something?
saying learn to dance. That's all.
They're too busy blaming other people.
Right.
Forget blaming other people. Learn to dance.
Yeah, that's not what they're about. I'm gonna take another moment to shout out and normalize sex work here. Because that's what these women. They're professional. They're like therapists almost with no degree.
But why can't they learn to dance and get a girlfriend? I don't get it.
That's honestly that's what
missing
escapes
something?
me about them too. Yeah. We should get an incel on the show.
Yeah.
Whoa, this is dangerous. Yeah.
Do you have another?
It's 2019.
Yes, I have
question?
another one. I do.
Okay.
Apologies. I put.
By the
this
way,
away.
I'm not in any of this at all. I'm a married 50-year-old man. Doesn't matter to me what you do. I'm just saying, learn to dance and maybe girls will like you. That's all.
I don't think you're wrong, Ken.
It couldn't hurt.
And be cool.
All right. Okay. Here we're gonna really radically shift.
Maybe
gears
get a
now,
leather
okay?
jacket. Learn to dance. Get a leather jacket.
Carry weed on you.
Yeah.
Get some weed. Listen to Guns N' Roses. And get some, get some sunglasses. Right? It seems pretty easy.
I don't think you're allowed to have those anymore.
Yeah. Get it together, incels. You heard it here first.
Boom. Calling out the incels.
All right. Do we have time for another?
Just wandering around and
Yeah. All right.
Do you have time for another?
Yeah.
All right, we're
of
gonna
course.
really radically.
here we go.
I'm gonna probably need the room's
Here we
help
go.
here.
All right, here we go.
Okay, so this is from Seven from Back Bay.
Okay.
I'm a day trader specializing in tech stocks. My boss always has a generous supply of Coke available to keep us desk jockeys motivated. A tech CEO I recently met was espousing the creative benefits of LSD and gave me 10 hits to help me expand my mind. How much acid is safe to take given my 3 gram a day Coke intake?
They're not gonna
math?
interact at all with each other.
Okay.
Don't do that. Don't
all
do
right.
that.
Chef Rui says don't do that.
That's not a good idea.
Yeah.
Why not save it and save it over a long period of time?
Get some Mexican street corn instead.
By the way, the kid's 15. He's already got a neck full of hickeys. No incel over there.
Yeah, he's got so many hits.
I didn't notice.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Can we get a close-up, Rui?
It's
No, he's backing away very slowly.
All right, we must move on. Hey, thank you. There it is. It's Elsa, everybody.
That went a little bit off the rails, but I hope we all learned something.
Do what she tells you.
Do what I say. Don't do too many drugs, and women aren't the problem.
Hey, let's get to some burlesque. It's time, everybody, for a wonderful performer that I think you're really going to love. Here she is. It's Summer Daze!
No one knows how much I love you. No one knows how much I care. When you put your arms around me, I get a feeling that's so hard to bear. You give me fever when you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight. Fever in the morning, fever all through the night. Sun lights up the daytime, moon lights up the night. Oh, I light up when you call my name, and I know you're gonna treat me right. You give me fever when you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight. Everybody's got the fever. This is something they all know. Fever isn't such a new thing. Fever started long ago. Romeo loved Juliet. Juliet, she felt the same. Woo! When he puts his arms around her, he says, Julie, baby, you're my flame. You give me fever in the morning, fever all through the night. Fever Now you've listened to my story. Here's the part that I've made. Every letter give you fever. Being Fahrenheit or centigrade, give me fever. When you rock your fever as we live in love. Such a lovely way to burn. Such a lovely way to burn. Such a lovely way to burn. Such a lovely way to burn.
Summer Daze, everybody! Incredible! Come on over here, Summer. There you go. You can come sit here and you can cover up or not cover up.
know,
However
I wanted to touch this
Stacey
dress.
wanted.
Oh, isn't it wonderful?
It's so good, and I need to cover up a little, honestly.
Summer, thank you so much for being here, and what a performance that
Oh, you're so welcome. Thanks for having me.
was! As Summer Daze, do you feel like you were a good representative of the summertime?
Oh, gosh, I hope I brought the heat.
Yeah, you definitely did. Yeah.
Weather is perfect. Fiery sparkles.
Well, I moved down to the Virgin Islands for a little while, and that's where the name came from. I just really, really wanted summer days every single day.
Wait
so.
a minute. How does someone move to the
how do you
Virgin
survive
Islands?
It is
there?
so easy. Oh my gosh. The U.S. Virgin Islands. You just pack up and go. You don't need a passport. All you got to know is how to serve people. Maybe you bartend.
Okay.
So easy. So easy. Lots of tarantulas.
What brought you back?
Don't worry
then?
about it.
That's my question. Why are you here now?
Does summer
exactly.
days
What
get
happened?
old?
There are hurricanes.
Yeah. Oh, right. Those are
Yeah,
bad.
like Hurricanes Irma and Maria. They survived, but it was a long summer after that one. But Maine summers, you have to work for it, right?
Right.
They feel real good.
Hey, let me ask you a question. And Elsa would probably know this too. Are there ever showgirl brawls backstage? Does that ever happen?
I mean,
you ever see? Does that ever happen?
Like, yeah, back in the day, that was their whole thing. You know, like I heard like lots of stories of burlesque legends are, you know, that they would like, you know, ruin each other's costumes.
I heard that a lot about ballet too, like putting glass in people's point shoes right before they went on stage.
Oh wow! Holy smokes!
Russian ballet people,
Cool.
respect them.
Yeah, I remember reading an article about like some like ballet person splashing acid in someone else's.
Yes, very recently, like 5 years ago.
Burlesque is not quite like that.
Well, last weekend I caught a showing of Showgirls, which is one of my favorite movies, and there's a lot of showgirl sabotage in that movie. So I was wondering if maybe that happens in real life. I don't know.
Maybe if you get paid like real money, there's sabotage, but we all take our clothes off for a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And so like there's no point in the drama. You're not paid enough for it.
But if you were going to sabotage, what's the first thing you would do?
Yeah.
I know you've thought about this, right?
I can tell you one nasty trick I've seen at the club is to tip the DJ out to like play really like embarrassing, unsexy songs for people. Yeah.
What's a song that would be deaf to have to dance to?
I mean, once they gave me like this spoon song, and I don't know, it was like, I thought it was Billy Joel because it was like that, like cheesy, and
Cotton Eye Joe.
I would actually have fun with that.
I could
the
jam out to
remix
Cotton Eye
one,
Joe.
you know,
Okay, well, what's like your worst nightmare song that you would have to dance to?
No, everything that I'm thinking of is just Doja Cat's Moo. Because she's got so many good songs for a club, but that moo, 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 like trying to strip to that.
Yeah.
Oh my
Seriously.
God.
Yeah.
What happens in winter? What is winter days like?
Yeah.
Oh, I just bring the heat.
Yeah, okay. So
like
it's
my
you
favorite.
just bring it no matter what, no matter what's happening.
I love it.
Hey, do you do characters? A lot of burlesque people, they like to do characters.
I'm like in the works on Dumbledore and his woolen socks.
Yeah.
It's coming for December. But my favorite thing is doing the tip strip at burlesque shows.
Okay.
That's where I waddle out on stage in my clothes and I tell everyone why they should support the arts and why burlesque dancers need more money than the $5 or no dollars you gave at the door.
Yeah.
And then I get to go out there and put my butt on their like bar table.
Yeah.
And they give me money.
Okay.
And it's great. And I get to share it with all the other performers. So that's like my big thing in Portland. I'm the like tip strip person.
By the way, this is where most of the time where we can find you. It's in
yes.
We need the heat up there. God.
Yeah, it gets cold up there. It's something that happens at burlesque shows a lot. Here's one thing you can do is you can tip them and you can throw money at them, right?
Put
all
it
your
out,
money.
and
You
if
take
they
it-
want it, they'll grab it. There will be a tip jar.
Yeah.
But yeah, always
you
bring
can-
money to burlesque
Yeah,
shows.
you can-
We literally will not say no to money.
You can fold it up and you can throw it.
Yeah.
And to me, it's very disturbing. I don't feel right about it. But
Just place it then. Just place it on your table, and someone will come grab it.
okay.
Fistful of nickels.
Oh, God. Well, I know Canada has dollar coins, right?
Yeah, they do,
Can you
right.
Imagine.
We do too.
I mean,
wait, yeah, but
I thought someone handed me a Canadian coin, and my manager was like, "No, that's a American dollar." I was like, "Oh, I forgot."
Summer days, everybody. We're gonna find out in just a few minutes where we can catch, because we just got a little taste, and we're gonna want more of summer days. We're gonna find out exactly where that's gonna happen. But first, we got one more jam from the Furniture, and then we'll find that out. So, the Furniture, are you ready to give us one more? Always. One more from the Furniture.
Well, I never met the man until the day that he died in New Hampshire. I'm damn sure you shouldn't drive so late at night. But he said, so far I'm alive, and he drove off after disaster. Not after that crazy bastard. She went to college in Maine, and now she joined lost in time, you're going nice. You had to bury you alive and without warning. You're ignoring my everything's boring. Want to never be good, after 80 to grand. I want to live in the world, over all the land. University life, boring anywhere.
The furniture. Boy, this has been fun, but Stacy, you know what happens, man. We run out of time.
No.
So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get everybody back over here. We're gonna do all the promos because everybody's here for a reason. I want you to go to their shows. They want you to buy their products. And by the way, not only is everybody that's been here, but our old pal Hope, she's here too. So she's coming over. Furniture, come on over here. Hope, come on over here. Summer Days, come on over here, and we will get to all these promos. Before we do that, let me quickly. And by the way, I feel like I walked into something that I don't really understand about this whole incels thing. I'm just saying.
You're working through it. We're all working through it.
I'm just saying that I think if you had a leather jacket and cool boots, girls would like you. That's all. I don't know, man.
You're not wrong. I love that.
Thank you. All right.
I just want to float. Start a band. Also.
Yeah, start a band.
It's like super easy.
Oh yeah.
If it doesn't get you laid, at least makes you
learn how to play the guitar, and if you can't do that, start a public access show.
Yeah.
Paint.
Hey, before we get to all the plugs, let me just say that next week on this show, guess what? It's the Rui Back to School Special.
Holy moly!
We're going to have some rock and roll from the band Test Meet, but also our old buddy Neff is dropping by to drape Rui in some back to school outfits. So that's going to be great. No, nothing for Neff? And Rui's gonna be fronting the Black Little Lagoon this song.
I keep forgetting that.
We're all excited about that. So let's get to the plugs. Who's next to me? Oh, it's Summer. Summer, hey, where are we gonna see you next?
You keep that one. I'll take this
Okay,
one.
there you go.
Tomorrow, I will be at Empire in Portland at their extracurricular back-to-school event. We'll be shaking some milk, lunch lady style there.
Yeah.
And then the week after, so next Wednesday, I'll be at the main distillery for Distillery Disrobed, which is going to be fun, and it's a free event plus tips. And then September 6th, I'll be at Bayside Bowl, also in Portland, Maine, so you have to make the trip up there. Doing another tip strip. It's going to be so fun.
Nice. I don't even care. I'll go up. I'll go up there. I'll go up to Portland. I don't care.
Nice place.
By the way, we got the potato donuts up there.
Oh, yes.
Fantastic. Right, the Holy Donut.
You won't go to JP, but you'll go to
I'll
Portland,
go to Portland
for summer.
Way nicer than
Yeah,
JP.
fuck JP, but I'll go to Portland. Hey, Hope. There's Hope. What are you?
Everybody.
Haven't seen Hope for a while. Hope, what are you up to?
I am here to promo RPM Fest. It's a 3-day camp out fest, rock, punk, metal. It's in its 5th year, maybe 5th year. I'm really bad at counting.
Yeah.
But it's in Montague, Massachusetts. It's $50 for the whole weekend, which is awesome. There's 50 bands. We've got food vendors, other art vendors. Leather Pixie, which is my other alter ego, will obviously be vending, as well as a bunch of Boston and other Massachusetts, New England bands and vendors and awesomeness. There's games. There's also like karaoke and all this other rad activities and things. You guys should come. Look it up at rpmfest.org.
rpmfest.org! And by the way, let's hear it for Hope's eyeshadow. Look at all that.
Fantastic.
I talked your ear off about that stuff. I'm sorry.
That took more
I
than
did
5
do a
minutes,
lot
I
of
tell you
drugs.
that much.
It took about 15. This was my quick version.
Hey, throw some of the bands out that are playing RPM Fest.
Oh, I have got that right here. Hold on.
Go ahead. Throw some out. Bam.
Psycho Stick, Thought Crimes, Lynch King, Bezatine, Swashbuckle, Guello, Heavy Necker. We got Mobile Death Camp, Moontooth, Protean Collective. So many great. That's just a couple of the array.
Did she say fuck crimes?
I think she
no,
did.
thought crimes.
Oh, okay. That's different. The fuck crimes.
It's actually got the drummer from Dillinger Escape Plan.
All right, well, that's cool.
You're in a certain place tonight, buddy. It's all right.
Hey, let's find out where we can see the furniture next.
Yeah. Oh, the furniture. I want to float real quick. I saw Kindling on that list on your sheet, and they're amazing. You should go to RPM Fest and see Kindling. But we're playing the Lily Pad on September 1st, and Dark Moon Studios on September 6th. Dead Moon Studios, correct. New. This is Jeff. He's our publicity guy. He's great. And we're playing the Hong Kong on October 6th. We got a new record coming out in the fall. That's it for now.
So many things happening with furniture.
Mostly band practice.
By the way, is there ever going to be a Star Lab again, or is that...
No, Starlab Fest is kind of gone. That also, by the way, was Mike's very first show with the band ever.
Yeah.
We loved it.
That was his debut.
Yeah, wasn't Dead Moon like the new Starlab kind of?
Dead Moon Studios is Mark Valois and Adam PC are opening up a new place up in the Armory in Somerville. So it's sort of a part of the lineage of Starlab.
Fantastic.
I think I stood that guy up on a date, so I can't
You did?
go.
Yeah. Shows you.
Sorry.
He's probably cool about it.
Because we remember, if you remember, we had that guy on our radio show.
Oh yeah, and I ignored him.
And he was texting when he was on the radio
Oh
with
yeah.
us. And
That's
we
why
were
I blew him up.
and we were like, fuck that guy. And that's,
I still want to go to this festival.
yeah, the festival was nice. But
Yeah.
People that text throw the best parties anyway.
let's go over here to the band and see what's going on.
Hey, the Gala US. Stop by Deadbeat Records, pick up our fucking record, Bad News. You can check us out next at Alchemy in Providence on September 6th, opening up for Judah and Moto.
What's up, everybody? My band Radium Girls is coming back to the Jungle on Thursday, September 12th with Fire King and the High End, and it's going to be kick-ass. You should be there. I remembered all the bands.
Saturday night at the Square Root in Roslindale. It's The Fightin' Fish. It's Babes, and it's crunch time. The Fightin' Fish will feature special guest drummer Johnny Barash. Yeah, see you at the gig. Come on down. All right, yeah. There you go.
Stace also thinks I forgot about her.
You were saving.
Well, usually you do. Usually you do the couch and then you go to the
I also thought I
band.
forgot about her.
That's all right. I don't know. It's happened before. There's a precedent.
Oh my God, it's happened before.
Should you guys just leg wrestle or something?
Hey, hey, Elsa, let's find out what's happening with you.
Yes, Smoke and Shadows is my burlesque and variety show that defies decade and genre. The next one is on Friday the 13th of September, so we're going to have some super spooky burlesque and comedy and live music, witchy Americana music. It's going to be dope. That is at 9:30 p.m. In Davis Square, and you can find tickets at elsariot.com.
That is beautiful. Hey, and I want to remind everybody that I think we are 2 or 3 weeks out from Stunt Week. So we've got some real intense stunts happening. We have one spot left for a stunt. So if you want to come and do something dangerous on this show, just let us know.
Yeah, please do. And if you have any hockey equipment, I might need some.
Yeah! All right.
Yeah.
Woo!
Okay.
Just like, hockey stuff. I don't know what any of it's called.
There's pucks and there's sticks.
If I'm the one getting
Sticks
hurt,
and
I don't know
pucks.
why
We
you
have to
need
wrap
the
this
hockey
shit
one.
up.
I know, everybody.
We gotta wrap it
It's time to end the show. Hey, this is the part of the show where we dance. So all of you people here, go over there and dance with us. There, everybody. It's the Black Leather Lagoon.